Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 10th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Let's see what he can do with the return. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's back. That's caught. It's Marion. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Fires to the tight end. Finds his way up just short of the 40 to the 39-yard line before he goes out of bounds. And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10. Going to look downfield again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Snagged in the middle. It's Daniels.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later on.
Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hurricanes are flying down the field. Takes a handoff. It's Pringle. Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Canes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think of a man that
The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
There's just nowhere to go for the runner on that last play. Just way too much penetration up front. As a result, they lose yardage.
A veritable Crimson Tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. There is nowhere to go. He has stopped, and it'll be 4th down from the 23. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
And on this opening drive, the D gave up some yards, but that's okay. They buckled down when they needed to. They forced the field goal, keeping the home crowd still engaged, still excited, and now they get the football.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Simpson. Pulls it in. It's Bernard. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw.
There he goes. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Last couple of plays, the offense seems to be just one step ahead, David.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to do something to disrupt the timing, the rhythm. I got to do something that they're not expecting, because right now they got the run and they got the pass working. So this defense, they have to find something new to kind of confuse this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Cuevas. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Bama! Oh, that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Wants to throw. It's Beck. Quarterback moving. Got out of trouble, got rid of it.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll run play action. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Quarterback may change this route. To the air on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Scrambling away. Throwing on the run. Catch in stride inside the 15. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Miami. A great catch and run for 6.
And this QB's starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And he tags on the extra point. Looks like a penalty on the kickoff as the ball goes out of bounds. Much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Scanning the field, it's Simpson. Makes the grab, it's Horton. Still running at the 40. Out of bounds, right on the 20-yard line. Edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit of time to get to that first down mark. The tide crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on third down. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. In the gun end, looking to throw on third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Dumps it to the back. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't work it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
Offense goes toss play to the right. Now, defensively, if you're going to stop these perimeter runs, your DBs better be able to get off blocks and go make a tackle. And right now, the secondary, they look like they're struggling trying to handle the run game.
To the air, it's Simpson. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job.
And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown tie.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On design runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Running back searching for a hole. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pringle. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did.
Let's it fly deep downfield. Broken up, incomplete, and nearly intercepted in the end zone. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try to pop the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that.
Just nowhere to run. Not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carry.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their...
Snags it inside the
boy.
He's
Fucking
finally
tracks,
stopped,
boy.
but not before he takes it into the
You
red
know,
zone.
and
They'll
me
mark
and
it at
Syracuse,
the
boy.
18. And the Canes will line it up on 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Bauman. Touchdown, Canes! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability to, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown catch.
Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Looking left. Got him downfield. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking to throw on first down. Gonna let it fly. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason. He can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock.
He got that balloon outside.
He's a guy the defense has to be careful.
Bring it in the
He's
house.
good routes, he's
He's got that
speed,
shit.
and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
What?
Quick tempo, no huddle offense, second down, clock's running.
Try again tomorrow, please. Thank you.
Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got his man to the left.
Okay, I go in at 3 though.
After a nice gain.
But when you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Simpson. Touchdown, Alabama! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And the Hurricanes will put it away to start the second half. great starting point. Grabs it inside his 25, and here he comes. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. The Tide offense rolls onto the field, trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. After 45 on his way, turns it on down the left side. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. What an explosive eruption into the end zone by this running back.
And this back does it a lot. He makes big plays. When you can make big plays like this, it makes everybody's job easier. Oh, we can play action. Oh, we can throw it. But it starts with the run game, and this guy's setting everything up.
The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays.
Gonna take a shot. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time.
What is this? A black controller?
Yeah, right here.
Welcome to Rentschler Field in East Hartford, home to the Yukon Huskies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the Yukon Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, I give them a lot of credit for having guts. You normally don't see onside kicks until the very end of the game. Here we are in the first quarter, and they tried one, but it didn't work. So their defense now has to come out here and bail them out.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Caught over the middle, it's Hunt. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. And the Gamecocks are threatening in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Sellers. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. He'll get rid of it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it, first down and more. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. It's third and goal and third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina.
What a nice job by the offense. First drive of the game, they matriculated down the field, put themselves in a goal-to-go situation on third down. It's not going to be easy throwing it, but they win the matchup. Accurate throw, and they get paid.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Two running backs alongside the quarterback. Gonna run it. It's Edwards. Breaks into the open. Out of bounds at the 43-yard line after the huge pickup.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Dances away. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a third and long. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33. Looking for a push on fourth down. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
We've reached the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. He might want another play. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Huskies.
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Why not double the try total and go for 2? Back to throw, it's Fagnano. He's got it in the end zone for the 2, and they take an 8-7 lead. They march 78 yards down the field. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball.
And you don't see a lot of these. You don't see a lot of onside kicks earlier in the game, especially in the second quarter. You still feel each other out. You're still getting into the game. You don't want to give away that momentum, but that's exactly what they did by failing on that onside kick.
Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. The Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that ball's free behind the line. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. And the Gamecocks will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. With the run on first and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
You got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. So they could take the lead with a field goal, but in this situation, they want to go for the touchdown on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Outside the pocket, let's go. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. On the run, it's Edwards. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Leaves it with the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the Huskies lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. With jet sweep pass. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
I love the idea, and I love just finding ways to get your best players out in the open field. This pre-snap motion and using it to their advantage on that last play, I think that was a nice call.
UConn quick to the line. They'll go right back to him. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. UConn comes to the line after getting another first down. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. This time he's got his man. On the move at the 30. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
Well, it's a 2nd catch on the drive, and that's obviously a massive play for this offense. And he's starting to prove to his quarterback here that he's winning his one-on-ones, and he deserves some more looks.
From the gun. Trying to ball his way in. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Throw to the end zone, picked off. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. From deep in their own end, they'll throw it. He's going to run it. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. To the air, it's Sellers. Going to try to get it himself. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Gamecocks will line up to kick off and start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. UConn going back to work on offense. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. The Huskies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Catch in the middle. It's Brown. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. They've already converted a 4th down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 30.
And I tell you what, Palmer, you see this more often now. You're more willing to roll the dice on your own side of the field. Would you do this? You feel comfortable doing that?
No, I'm more old school, David. I don't got the stones to dial that up on fourth down deep in my own end like that. That's a punt for me, but hey, the gamble pays off. Good for them. Maybe they can buy themselves some more real estate now as they're trying to drive down the field and score.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
And the Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vereen. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. To throw, it's Spagnano. Fires to the right. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UConn!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. It's complete to the left. Still on his feet at the 45. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Jacobs. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. 3 quarters are in the book. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Gamecocks really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Looking to throw again. Throws to the back. Working that left side now. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time.
Oh, he's got some... Headed to the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that.
Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
throwing forward on a two-point conversion. He gets the pick. He's got a convoy. Is he gone? Is it going to be 2 points the other way? He gets tackled across the 50-yard line. Nice job by the defense.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The UConn offense goes back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. With the catch, it's Bell. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And that third down pass left a vapor trail, but it's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up third and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force fourth downs.
On fourth down, looking to pass. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Man, that's a rough outcome. I get it. I want to try to be aggressive, but backed up in your own territory, aggressive, and you fail. Now you've set the other team up for almost automatic points.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The give to the tailback. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Rushes on him. Escapes the sack. Still on his feet. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. It was almost as if they were expecting that. They were able to get to him, get him down. It now sets up fourth down. And you don't see the defense sprinting off the field just yet, guys. They're not sure what this guy's scrambling ability. They may try to go for this.
Possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. And the penalty on the defense, but they don't really give up much ground. There's not much to lose this close to the end zone. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. The Huskies are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Got it in the middle. It's Fareed. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
And now on 3rd down, shadow of their own goalpost, needing some breathing room. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
Now, 4th down.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Throws to the tight end. Snagged in the middle. It's Fareed. UConn quick to the line. Give to the running back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Trying to set up the screen. There he goes. They'll stop him just short of the 1st down marker on the screen. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. And the Huskies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. Under fire. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a momentum-changing play.